Hello and welcome guys to another video. Today we have the Clio Cup round 6 at Bathurst. I also got a new sponsor, Demon Tweaks, that you'll see in the top right of the video along with Amztec Accounting. So let's jump straight into qualifying here. Here is our best lap. It's a little bit of a long lap, as you see. Good turn 1 there, using as much track as we can. So feel free to skip the next 2.5 minutes if you just want to see the race. But this was the pole qualifying lap, so along the first straight here, very long straight, good overtaking opportunity because you can get such a tow if you're behind someone because you can see it's so long. Into turn 2 we go, a good trail break into 4th, taking as much speed as we can into that corner, really important to set us up for the sector 2. Coming into the tight left-hander, super important corner here because this exit is that's the last time you're going to brake up until we get to the downhill section. So very important to get a good exit out of there. You can see we're up on our time, using all the track we can, up at the top of the hill now, just starting to come down. Now we don't have to brake until we come down the sharp part of the hill. Got this fast left-hander coming up. Sorry that there's a little bit of lag in the stream. But then coming down this right-hander, this is going to be our first braking zone since that hairpin. So you see how important it is. Big slide there, you got to just push, use all the track we can. Look how close we get to the barrier on the right hand side there. Very close there, lots of slip angle. Coming around this right-hander, braking early because you can see if you brake too late then the back wheels literally just flip and you will end up on your front bumper. So you got to be very careful there. Along the back straight here, very long straight again, we're up on our time in sector 2 there as well. That was a purple sector 2. I think we got a purple sector 1 as well, but I'm not entirely sure. Now coming around this slight right hand kink, just flat out, just a tiny part of a bend. Now into the hard braking zone here in the final sector here. Being careful not to invalidate our lap there. Unfortunately, I don't know what was going on with my stream, but it jumped 2 corners there, as you can see. But we qualified P1 with a 2:27.065. Lead dog P2, Martin 3rd, SLR Davy, Milo for the top 5. Green lights and away we go at the start of the Bathurst race, 20-minute sprint race. We are on the inside, we've got lead dog on the outside there. Staying in first position as we come round the first corner, we've got Martin and Davy, I think, side by side. A few other cars side by side at the back of the field too. Lead dog's on the outside here, he's got a great exit out of turn 1. He's probably going to get the move done before we even get to turn 2. I've also got Davy on the outside. Oh, something happened at the back. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We've got Davy on the outside there. We've got good move by Davy there. We had a compromise line, but a great move by Davy there around the outside. And then we have lead dog, Davy, then me. We have Martin, then we have Milo in the top 5 so far. And then I think that was a new driver, and then Ryan. So let's have a look at our start. Green lights and away we go. Not the best of starts, but I think what really hurt us on the first straight was this line into turn 1. Because lead dog was on the outside, we have a very compromised line into turn 1. So we just don't get a very good run out the first corner. And then lead dog gets a great slipstream. There's a long side here on the outside here. Coming down the straight. Flashbacks to when we had the ACR crash here, but absolutely fine so far. So lead dog gets past Davy on the outside, and we get a bit of a compromise line. Davy gets around the outside, and then we've got Martin, who actually nearly gets alongside us here. We give him a little bit of room on the outside just in case he goes for it, but he decides to slot back. So this is what caused that start crash. I think IC3 just moved over a bit, and Hunting Chalk came together, and then also collecting Milo there. Bit of not exactly sure what happened there though. But a big slide for us coming down the hill in lap 1, full opposite lock. Big drift there, very nearly lost it there at the start. Here we've got the new driver, Plr Clio, getting taken out by Ryan there. I'm surprised Ryan didn't wait. It looked like Ryan's fault from that angle anyway. Now we have another new driver. He's on the inside here. We've got Ryan on the outside trying to make a move. Some good defense by Dave Flappy. And coming round into turn 2, Ryan has a massive slide but does well to keep in control of the car. Now on lap 3 we've got Davey in front of us. We're sitting P3, trying to get past Davey. Davey makes a mistake. Have a look here, but Davey gets good defense going down the hill. We're going to have a look now into the sharp left-hander. As you see, Davey goes a little bit wide, hits the wall, and that allows us to easily get past there with that small mistake. That's what nearly happened to us on lap 1 when we nearly spun, sorry. And then on lap 5, I was hoping to have a great battle with Lead Dog, but unfortunately he goes slow here, so I think he must have had a slowdown penalty after turn 1, which was a shame for him, but that did mean that we took the lead of the race. Now let's have a look at the start of a fantastic battle here between Martin in the number 17 car and Davey in the 193 car. So Davey is going to be on the outside for turn 2, Martin on the inside. This is lap 8 of 9, so they've got this lap and one more lap to sort out which positions they're going to be in. This is the battle for P3 though, so whoever wins this battle is going to get the final step of the podium. Coming into turn 2, Martin's on the inside, Davey's sticking it around the outside, still side by side. This is a fantastic battle here. Davey's going to be on the inside for the next 2 corners. Coming into the hairpin, Davey nearly loses it there, but keeps in control. Martin is still on the outside now. Now Martin's going to be on the inside for the next 2 corners. Davey is keeping it around the outside. What a great battle, and some great respect between these 2 drivers. Each driver given plenty of room. Coming down, starting to go down the hill now. A great little bit of defense there by Martin there to keep Davey behind. So Martin's P3, Davey's P4, coming around this fast left-hander now. And as we go down the hill, it looks like Martin's got the job done into P3 for Martin, and Davey drops to P4. Now this is the final lap. We've got about 2 corners left. Good bit of defense there by Martin. Davey is right behind for the final corner. Has Martin done enough to get the final podium spot for P3? We come into the final corner. Oh no, Martin has made a mistake. He has gone wide. The final corner, and Davey takes P3. What a battle. Really unfortunate for Martin to lose it in the final corner. But let's have a look at the race results. So we took the win and fastest lap. Then it was Lead Dog, Davey, Martin, Ryan, Cupric, Brute, sorry I don't know how to pronounce it, Hunting Chalk, Dal, Flappy, and Milo. This is the championship standings. So we've won the championship, even though there's still 1 round left, because you can only get 30 points per win. So even if we retire on the final round, we've done enough for the championship win there. So let's have a look at the race fastest lap. And also next week will be the finale at Knockhill in the UK. So that'll be a good round there for the finale. This is our race fastest lap that we're just going to have a wee look at. So coming into turn 1, important to use as much track as we can without invalidating on the exit of turn 1 there. So this was also the lap we got past Lead Dog. As you see, he goes slow. So a little bit of a toe I think we maybe got there. But this was when we took the lead. So this was also our race fastest lap though. So coming into turn 2, having to be very careful that we don't go too wide on the exit, but taking as much speed into the corner as we can. And now coming into the double left-hander, we've got the slight left kink, and then we've got the hairpin here. Very important, as I said in qualifying, to get a great exit here, because otherwise you will really lose a lot of time through this uphill section. Round the right-hander, we're actually a tiny bit down on our best lap there, using all the track very close to the wall on the exit there. Coming round to the double left-hander, get a good exit there using as much track as we can. Stream jump there again a bit. This is a very careful, important corner, sorry. Got to be very careful there. Coming down the hill now. using as much track as we can. I do apologise that the stream kept jumping, but going down the hill now, using as much track as we can. We're up on our time now, coming round to the final hairpin of sector 2. I'm not sure if it's really a hairpin, more of just a very tight corner. And then on to the very long straight, just like the straight after turn 1. Very, very long, especially in these cars, because they're not very fast. They're just a race version of a Renault Clio, so they're not the fastest race cars, but they are great fun. It's coming into the slight right kink, just easy flat in pretty much any car, and then coming round into the hard braking zone for this left-hander, using as much track as we can, being careful not to get a lap time invalidation, and then getting good exit out of the right-hander and trying to get a good setup for the final corner. And this is just the final corner here, getting into the braking zone, down into third there, using as much track as we can without going wide, and then that finishes off with a 2:27.919. So that was the race fastest lap there. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please be sure to like and subscribe. See you again next time.